We haven't even seen the character of Echo show up in the upcoming Hawkeye series on Disney Plus, but it looks like Marvel Studios is following in the footsteps of Marvel TV and greenlighting a series before we ever see the character for ourselves. So let's talk about Echo, possibly including the Hand and Daredevil as rumors suggest. So when it comes to the comics, the character of Echo has relations to Daredevil because obviously Daredevil in the comics fights the Hand. There's a little bit more here, but we know that Marvel Studios is obviously bringing the character into the upcoming Hawkeye series and already spinning her off into her own series that looks to be shooting early next year. So there's definitely a lot of interest from Marvel to use characters that aren't really that well known. And I think in the relation to the unknown factor, there's also the cheap factor. Because again, how much do you really need to spend on CG and visual effects for the character of Echo? Not a whole lot, which is exactly why series like Daredevil were able to pull off what they did, because they were centered on more grounded characters and they didn't rely so much on special effects. It was a perfect fit for ABC to make those series and put them on Netflix. So with that in mind, and the fact that multiple and almost all contracts, I believe, by the time they start this production from the Netflix side of things, will have fully reverted back to Marvel and Disney, it looks like the rumor mill is starting to spin up again, because it sounds like if Echo is going to be in any way, shape, or form connected to her comic book counterpart, she is going to be taking on the Hand, and they're going to establish that. Now, of course, with plenty of rumors that they're going to pick and choose which elements of the Netflix continuity to use and which to reboot, it sounds like that there might be some interest in Daredevil possibly appearing or having some sort of supporting role in the upcoming series. Now, I will just say right off the bat, I don't believe this fully. I just don't. This is supposed to be a series about Echo. Making it or putting even Daredevil in it automatically makes fans think, oh, this is a Daredevil series, which will then lead to disappointment when it's not about him, and people will be outraged because people have unrealistic expectations. Now, maybe if they kept the role a secret and he shows up for an episode or two and you set up that somewhere down the road Daredevil is teaming up with her in another season or in a standalone new Daredevil series, then that could work. But I honestly don't think Daredevil is a part of this. Yes, she has to fight the Hand, but like many different factions in Marvel Comics, the Hand has offshoots and different versions of itself that don't all necessarily follow the same ideology or are even in the same location. So with that in mind, I think she can still fight the Hand and not have to acknowledge what happened in the Netflix series at all.